Hello everyone. I am aware that I just posted Gaming Questions episode 14 a moment ago, and I'm probably aware that this probably is not new information. I don't know, it kind of is actually. Kind of. But I'll get to the point. Today is not another question, it's a rant. Now, how many people out there really want to get a game? Any game, no matter what it is. But for some reason you don't have enough money. Whether you don't have a job right now, you're looking for a job, money's rough, you gotta spend it on necessities, bills, but you really want that game. And you can't seem to afford to get it at the top dollar price when it just released in Walmart or Target or Best Buy. So what do most people do? They get their games used at places like GameStop, even though I honestly think GameStop is a ripoff. But anyway, most people who can't afford to get a game new usually end up taking a cheaper, easier route, getting a game, for example, off eBay, off Amazon, like I said, GameStop, even Walmart sells like used games. But now it seems as though that is dying. And that really pisses me off because, I don't work right now because I have to deal with school. But still, I don't want to have to spend 60 fucking dollars every single time I want to get a new game. It's corporate greed. Because what most companies are doing is you can't borrow a disc, you cannot rent a disc, you can't even bring it over your friend's house because the coding on the disc is saved onto your console and it's linked to your console and your account only, which is complete bullshit because we've had used games and renting games and borrowing games from friends for years, decades, from the earliest as the 1980s. Yeah, you know what I mean. Even maybe the late 70s. My God, I know that with times technology has to evolve, but this is not right. And I don't give a flying fuck what those companies think. I don't give a flying fuck because with the way things are going, the people are just going to stick with this generation. I don't have a PS4, even though it's not out. I don't have a 720, even though it's not out. I don't even have a Wii U yet. I'm kind of waiting on that, in case you're wondering. But it really frustrates me. Huh? Sorry, I thought I heard something. Anyway, it really frustrates me because people have been going to get used games for years, whether it be for a cheaper alternative, for an easy way to find it, or to get maybe a game that's not as easy to find anymore. I get games that are used that are some of the games I have you will not be able to find new. You will not unless you get lucky off of eBay. So if Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft already know that this is going to make them extra cash, why the hell, in the right mind, would they do this? Is it just to secure that $60 deal? Because if it is, then I am definitely not going to be able to buy as many games as I used to. And even though GameStop is a ripoff, and even though they're kind of almost the only used game seller in town, at least you have an alternative to get some games used and dirt cheap, even though they won't last you long. Either way, used hardware is also knocking on death's door, so to say, kicking the bucket, because the stores are most likely going to shut down that focus on that kind of retail or focus on that kind of sales around that aspect of gaming, I guess you could say. So with that said, what are your thoughts? Are you okay with this? Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, like I said, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's okay that they're doing this coding thing, or do you think it's bullshit? Personally, I think it is because I can't borrow games or rent games anymore. But yeah, give me your ideas. Rate, comment, subscribe. This is Super Console Bros coming to you live. And by the way, corporate greeters, learn to keep things sensible, otherwise we're not going to pay you shit. Anyway, nerds, nerdettes, game on, and keep on gaming.